Hello, welcome everyone. I am not going to do a completed pages for December this month. I did not get a whole lot colored. I have a few whips, but I honestly don't even really like those. It was a busy month, and then on top of that, I and my children got sick about a week before Christmas, all the way through Christmas, so I just didn't get enough done to do a video. So to replace completed pages, I thought it would be a fun idea to just show my favorite pages throughout the year that I've done. So to start, I'm going to show a whip. This was going to be one of the pages I wanted to finish, and I was so close, but I just didn't get there. So this will be one of my favorite pages of the year. I will still try to have it finished by the end of December, but it is going so well. I got a little nail polish on that one, the Oh Hoo Hoo glitter pens, the little Santa cupcake up here. So it's very cute. I just didn't want to rush it and try to finish it and ruin it just to have a finished page. So that one is out of Colors of Christmas by Nicolette Delafray. Okay, so then to start my favorite pages, Worlds Within Worlds was the first one I did last year. So January last year I did this one, and I am still very happy with it and very pleased with it. It did turn out to be the only Kirby I got done last year, so I do think I'm going to leave this book out and try to tackle another one for January or so. So it was Inktense based. I blended it with alcohol marker, so there's no bleed through or anything, and then I went over the top with Prismacolor. This did take the whole month of January, just kind of working on it little by little, step by step, but I think it was worth it. It looks great. I don't want to do it again. It was very tedious. I do love how it turned out, but each little scale was quite the project. So there is my first one. Okay, the rest are in no particular order. I didn't put them in any order, but I have Gnome Sweet Gnome. So a lot of you know I'm doing a color along out of this book to finish this book, so each page I'm doing a little video series on and whatnot. But I already had a few finished before I ordered a new book. So this one, I really loved how this one turned out. And then this one was going to be, but when I decided I was going to do the whole book completed, I kind of quit working on it, but I really liked how my watermelons turned out. So hopefully you will see a completed of this book shortly. But that is Gnome Sweet Gnome by Teresagoodridge. Next we have A Frog's Tale, and again I only got one done in here, and I really am thinking about leaving this book out and trying again. Let me find the one I did do. So we have this one, Prismacolor pencils, and I did blend with Gamsol, and you can see there's no bleed through or oil stains or anything like that. So if you ever wanted to know what Gamsol looks like after being blended a year later. So this is Rest and Recreation. And again, I think this is still my favorite book, A Frog's Tale by him. The Midnight Wind is a close second, but he just started coming out with books so quick, and he was putting out cute freebies and things like that, and then I had his Christmas book, and so I will definitely try pulling this one again and doing some more. But there is Mr. Frog 2. Okay, next, my favorite portrait of the year is that of Lena Green's portrait. Lena Green is one of my favorite artists, and this is the first book she's put together, so she used to be just Etsy. So I was super excited for this book. I am trying to do a different hair combination in each page so that no girl will have the same hair. But I started with Daisy Daisy, and I'm super pleased with how it turned out. I think the daisies turned out great, and I did outline them with gel pen, which was quite the project in itself, to get rid of the black lines, because the black lines were just killing the daisy vibe for me. But other than that, I think she turned out super cute. I like her hair, I like her shirt. So yeah, there is my Lena Green page. Easy. Okay, next is Floral Wreaths, and I was trying to work through this one throughout the year to have a completed book, because the year before I finished A Flower Year, and so I wanted to do another one. This book was not the way to go. This book was a little more intricate and a little more detailed. I love all the pages I have done in it, so this is the first one. And I will probably color this one in the book. Originally, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a copy of them and do it that way, because my first book fell apart, and I really hated doing all that work and then having my book fall apart. So my second one was this one. And these are all Prismacolor. This one has an alcohol marker base, and as you can see, almost a year later, there's no bleed through or yellowing or anything. So these are the Teo trees. These are Bic and Sharpie. And again, very happy with how that one turned out. The blues are just so pretty, so bright, and so vibrant. And then I did one more for the 4th of July. These will be my favorite flowers of 2023. So here we have my red, white, and blue wreath. Well, red and blue, I should say. And I left the background white just to kind of make it pop and whatnot. Added some washi tape that kind of matched the theme. Yeah. So again, I will probably leave this one out to work on just as the months got busier. The time I had to sit down and really plan them out and things got littler. Okay, this one is Country Charm, Teresa Goodridge. I have a lot of Teresa Goodridge pages, just as a warning. This page. So this is the canoes. I'm calling this my summer camp page. So I wrote camp on the sign in the back here, as you can see on the original. Here's the sign, but there's nothing wrote on it. So there's kind of a before and after, how different they look. So I added the sunset in the background myself. Added the numbers on the boats in white gel pen. Yeah, very happy with how this turned out. I really like the sun reflection on the trees. Definitely, probably one of my top 3 favorites for the year. Okay, autumn scenes, again, Teresa Goodridge. It was fun to do this one. So this was the apples, and I didn't date these, unfortunately. I didn't write a year on them. But I'm gonna guess they were 2018 or 19 or so, somewhere around there. But this is the page I did when I first started coloring. And here is where we are, maybe, if I can find it. Here's where we are this year. So the difference to me is just fun to look at. The difference in the apples and what your eye sees and the depth in the dirt and the background. Just all the things. It's definitely more vibrant. And they are both Prismacolors. Okay. So yes, there is my apple page out of Autumn Scenes, and this book is very well loved. Okay, Home Sweet Home has 2 of them, and this was kind of in my favorites list just because they were a challenge. So it was kind of I struggle with the limited palette things and palettes in general. So to do 2 of them, granted they were the same page, but this was a big accomplishment to me, and I think they turned out fairly well. So very happy with that. And again, I usually have more than 1 copy of her books, so that's how I end up with 2 of them. I did do the matching washi tape because I wanted them to be kind of a double page spread in here. So yeah, Home Sweet Home, and that was the first one I've completed out of Home Sweet Home as well. Okay, Enchanted Gnomes, you may have seen this one. This is more of a recent one I did. Again, this book is already well loved, but this is the one I did for October. So these are my little Halloween gnomes. Very cute. I love their little cauldron. Again, that's nice and shiny because it's got some nail polish on it that had little skulls in it. And then alcohol marker. And I didn't do a lot of alcohol marker this year, so this was really a pencil year. And then I think I have this one I did for Christmas, but I don't think I took a picture or got it posted just yet. I needed to finish up a little bit here. So you probably see that one in my January completed pages. Okay, Cozy Spaces. Again, this is a color along with Pixie's projects. I don't know if I missed December or if a December page wasn't posted, but either way, my favorite page is this one so far. So I should have probably done this a different color. That's the only part I kind of don't like, but the rest came together beautifully. It's a kitchen I would love to have. I got my nice glittery backsplash. If I could really have one of those, I totally would. So yeah. So we're on to 3 pages. Again, I don't know if I missed December or what happened there, but I will catch back up in January if I did. Okay, 50 festive themed miniatures by Camilla. This has a few pages in it that I adore. Again, I didn't do any Christmas coloring, so these little penguins are my favorite. They turned out so cute. I'm so happy with them. The bottom and the snowball could have been done a little different, but the penguins themselves I am thrilled with. This one as well, I really like the background. So here we got a couple cute seals kissing under the mistletoe. I was going to come back and do some snowflakes in the background, but it just looked really weird. So I think I'm just going to leave it as that. That one. Also the cover image, mine looks nothing like that, but I was in the Christmas feel. So this one is very wintry, you know, not necessarily Christmas. They got the pink. I did red and green in the Christmas light colors, and I was feeling festive. So I think that is all I have in that one for now. And again, I will probably leave those out for the January completed pages. Okay, my favorite mythographic. So as you guys know, I have done mythographic of the month for the whole year. I have been asked if I'm going to continue that into 24, and I do think so. I may do it a little different, whereas I don't necessarily do a video every month for the page, but I will do the hashtag every month for mythographic. But my favorite one of last year was this, and I'm sure you've seen it anytime I've been asked what my favorite page is. This is the page I have pulled. Mainly for the background. The background came out so good. I was so excited, so stoked. The skin looks great. The gel pen worked well to do the waves. Like the whole thing came together beautifully. So very, very happy with this one. And this was very early in 23. I think it was like March probably. I did end up doing another one in here. I do adore, this is one of my favorite mythographic books, but it's not quite my favorite. Close, but not quite. But yeah, so there is my favorite mythographic of 2023. Okay, my favorite marker pages. So these are when I first got my Teo Tree markers. And this is Deserted Cats by Sugar Sweets. My first one was this cute little donut here, and you can see the back side, alcohol markers, no yellowing. Cute little washi tape. I planned on going through and washi taping all the pages to kind of match, but. And then this one. So this one was when I got the Color pastel pencils. So these are all pastel pencils, just kind of testing them out, checking out the colors, seeing how they blend, kind of thing. Yeah, very happy with those 2 pages. Now, this artist does have a few more books out now. This one I added my own balloons in. So this is 2, so there is a 1, and then I think she has another, or he has another one out as well. 22 or something like that. Okay, Cute Fairy Tales. If you've been with me recently, you will know this is some of the ones I just completed in November, but I wanted to go ahead and include it. This is not my favorite, but I do have that one done in there. This one. Very happy with how this one turned out. Very much has a Disney princess color wheel kind of vibe to it. My little rainbow girl here in the middle. She is blended gel pen. So yeah, very cute. So I did try to mix up their hair colors. I got some black hair colors in there, some blonde, brown, a couple red girls. Yeah, I don't know what the original 12 Dancing Princesses look like, but happy with mine. And this book does come with duplicates, so if you don't like it, you can always try again. So that is Cute Fairy Tales by Selena Smith. And then last but not least, I was on a mission to complete this book. This is 1 Year of Joy coloring book by Mystic Art Mirrors. Did not happen. I had printer issues halfway through, and it just didn't. I didn't quit that. Like this page was due in January, and I just struggled with it. I do like most of the pages in here, and it was a great idea, but I just struggled. But this girl turned out to be one of my favorites. So this is one of my first attempts at black hair, and I think she turned out really well. So her clothes are washi tape, her hair is washi tape, of course the border. pastel background, and then she is pencil. Yeah. But I think her hair turned out great. She is my favorite just for her hair. Alright, so there are my favorite pages that I have completed for 2023. Questions, comments, requests, anything like that for 2024, I welcome you to put them down below and I will respond when I see them. This will probably be my last video for 2024, maybe, minus a couple book flips that I got for Christmas. So I hope to see you all in the new year for Mythographic of the Month, and the Finish Gnome Sweet Gnome with Ashley hashtag will continue as well. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.